Good evening. I'm here with DaveNew, the Leicestershire Squash Club second team captain. Dave, I want to congratulate you on a fantastic season. I think you finished runners-up in Division 2, got promoted to Division 1. How do you think your season went?
Yeah, it was a great season. I have to say, it was a team built from the start. Really, we had all of our players were just stuck together, and we had a core of 5 good team members. I mean, we've played some tough teams. There's a bit of a split in the division between the top, say, 4 or 5 teams and the bottom 5. But the really important thing for this season was to win every match. When you're winning, you've got to win 20 points. And that's not easy to do for any side. It was a real push for us, but we managed to get through in the end. And I think that's really down to the core of players we've had.
Yeah, it's a fantastic effort. If you could choose one of the players of the season, who would you choose?
Well, it's been very difficult actually. I've kept a very strict statistics of all the players. I've been looking through it, and I have to say that Eeyore was probably the player of the season, simply because he not only he was up there in terms of winning the most matches. He pulled through when there was some tough games on, but also he was the player who played every single match. He was always there, always turning up, always on time, and his dedication was second to none.
If you could pick a moment in the season, which is probably the worst moment, what would it be?
The worst moment? Well, this sounds a little bit self-inflating. However, I would have to say it would be the time where I left the captaincy over to the vice-captain. That was James Greenlees. And unfortunately myself, was away on a 2-week expedition in Vietnam. And James Greenlees took over the captaincy, and he was playing the team who actually ended up winning the league, which was Leicester University. And we had a good result against them in the first half. We managed to beat them 15 points to 9, I think it was. And I'm not quite sure what happened really, but the team just didn't seem to really turn up. I don't know whether that was down to the captaincy, whether it was just down to morale or was just on the day. But even actually, funnily enough, a guy who's a member of our very own club was one of the ones who hit one of the nails in the coffin, which was quite surprising and a little bit disappointing. I don't like to name names. I don't think it's the right time to name names about who was part of the downfall. But that Portuguese professor will know.
Good luck for next season, Division 1. Well done, mate.